so many weapons, mama left some wells. Shit, I'm acting the way I'm acting, cause all this bullshit I don't feel. Shit, I'm still mad at my cousin like that little.
Welcome back, guys, to another one, and today is Wednesday. It is FOMC, so we will not be trading as it's high impact news at 7 PM UK time, which means that I will not be trading today because markets will be low probability, so no point in me getting involved. However, I did forward test a session. Doesn't mean that you can't take read, just simply don't get involved. And there was a trade that I would take 100 times over again, right here. And again, I got to sort my screen out, a few marks on it. But this is the short I would have taken because we had a bearish SMT between NQ and ES, swept buy side liquidity after taking out London lows, so it was a valid liquidity sweep. And this was the short-term high. And yeah, it was a valid short to take, so that would have just got straight ran through for around either 20 points or 30 points. Either way, that's exactly why we don't trade FOMC. And, you know, even if it had won, you know, there's two different scenarios: W forward test or avoiding a loss on a low probability day. That's exactly how it is. So I was doing a back testing session later, but my cousins are coming today, so man is gassed. And they actually just came right now. I can hear them at the door. So I will see you lot in a bit. Look at this afro, bro. I'm just gonna grow this out so long. What do you man think? Could be cooked. I don't know, I quite like it. Alright, see you lot in a bit. What's good, ladies and gents? I'm here with the little cuzzy. What we saying, bro? What we saying? Let's take a look at how he's done on the game. Bro is 2 and 26. We are cooking. Are we cooking, bro?
Definitely, man. We won the game at least.
We won, bro. We won. I mean, he contributed 2 kills, so it will do.
I'm too good.
He's too good. This is his first time ever playing on a console or like a PC. What do you play on? Just mobile?
Yeah.
Mobile shit. Hold up. Let me select your class again. Well, let's change up the gun.
Definitely.
Put this on. It's cheeky Scar H. If you man know the Scar H, you're a real one. This is some elite ball knowledge right here. Alright, let's get it, bro. Bro is now cooking. He's cooking on transit. We're cooking.
Yeah, open the door. Right, okay.
He died instantly in the first 2 games, but it's an improvement. We've got to the dino. If you guys know your BO2 elite knowledge, we've got to the dino. This is his first time ever playing Black Ops 2. That is crazy. That is crazy. Alright, boys, so it's Friday today. We had no trading Wednesday because of FOMC. Thursday was bank holiday, and today we got the last session before the end of the week. So we took 1 break even and 2 losses on Tuesday. No trades on Monday, so let's see what we get today. Let's get it. Trimmer's cooked. What's good, people? Today I'm currently looking like a king's guard right now. Look how cooked the trim is. But I'm gonna finish up the video here because that was the end of the week. Yesterday we had 1 setup in the first day of macro, which was a super clean short. It wasn't A plus because it was trading into a bullish confluence, a bullish 5-minute gap on ES, I believe. So that was a short setup there. So we would have taken that and secured around 70 points, but we didn't get tapped in. We were literally 8 points from being tapped in, which was crazy. It was absolutely crazy, but not gonna force the setup even though we didn't get tapped in. ES did tap the gap, but on Tuesday I got in when ES tapped it and it completely destroyed my R, and I didn't take that, and then I ended up getting stopped to break even, which then led to me taking another 2 trades and then losing both of those because I simply didn't take profit at the first high due to the risk to reward being less than even a 1 to 2. So I was targeting more, and it would have been a 1 to 2 if I waited for a tap on NQ. So just to remove that uncertainty and if I should get in on the tap of ES, I'm just waiting for NQ entries now. And then that also cost me in the second day of macro, as we had this this is A plus right here, A plus. So I was thinking of getting in on this gap right here. So there's a fair value gap right there with a displacement. But because price since the first macro dropped like 300 points, that was such like a small shift above that short-term high. I wanted to see something further. Then I also wanted to see a fair value gap paired with like a mitigation block, which it would have been just there. It was super clean, but I just didn't get tapped in again. It was literally, my entry was at 21822 and the price ran down to like 825. It was 3 points off, bro. It was 3 points off. Maybe I should have just taken it because my stop loss was like 19 points anyway. But here's the thing: if you get stopped out in these and you rush the entries, then I would have been like, damn, I should have waited. Should have waited, you know. So just gotta break the cycle and just keep it consistent. But yeah, I'll put in some of the videos of the trades of them running without me, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Videos coming soon. Whoa, they changed the font of Top Step X, what the hell?
Okay.
That is so weird.
Did they?
Yeah. Alright, I'm looking for shorts off this 1 minute bearish.
Yes, ESN displays do now, so shall we wait for that one now?
Where's your displacement? I've got mine at 6065.
Oh yeah, that's okay now.
But half position size because it's trading inside of a 5 minute bearish. 5 minute bullish even.
Alright.
And then it's paired with a mitigation, so let's see if we get a tap. I'm only going to wait for NQ, I'm not waiting for even just ES. Just waiting for NQ.
You gonna wait for 50% or not?
No, I'll just wait for a tap for this one because we'll have about a 25 point stop if we get tapped in. The full size as well as the A+ setup if we get a position.
Don't close that.
It's good stop placement. Wow, bro, wow.
The second time it's happened.
Just running straight to TP. This trade's not valid anymore. Crazy. Yeah, ES took the highs, that's what we TP smashed. Wild.
That's the end of macro as well.
Yeah, send a macro, so no trades to take for now. So after you swept 1 point of session liquidity, so here in this case we swept London highs, any 15-minute low or high is valid as a liquidity sweep. So in this case, we came lower and this 15-minute low at minus sell side got swept. So this is now valid to look for longs. Because I also like how we've retraced in this range. I like it a lot. So for now, I'm just going to mute my mic. There's not really much going on until we see something. Actually, to be fair,
and on ES. I don't like how we've taken out this high. It's not a 15-minute high though. Okay, just because of that tiny SMT, I'll take this with half position size. See how it goes. Just literally went for a tap.
Order filled.
Okay, so we tapped it on the S, so I'm just going to get in on that. Ooh, that RR is cooked. The RR is cooked. There's a valid setup. ES is taking the low. Let's tap the gap, so it's valid to get in. I mean, we still haven't even tapped on NQ yet. Yeah, not my greatest entry. Definitely not my greatest entry. It's just a few points addition. Okay, just because I really don't like this RR, I'm going to run it to the top of this gap. So fill the range of that 5-minute gap at 22147. And then possibly have like a first TP. And then, so we've just taken that first short-term low, so I'm not going to go break even, I'm going to reduce my risk to that short-term low. But it's not the break-even point just yet. If ES takes the short-term high, then I'll go break even. So we currently only got 16 points risk on this trade, which is much better. Obviously my entry's a little bit cooked. I'll probably have a first TP at 122, take the majority off at 122. Or 110, we'll see. Yeah, when ES tapped it, I thought it was just going to run, not going to lie. I actually need to have ES, I need to have top step X on a separate screen, because so many times, like I've literally looked and the prices are different. They're actually different. So sometimes NQ will tap it and ES won't, which is really annoying. So it's quite like intense. Constantly having to flick through and check which one is tapping in at the same time. It's pretty, just making it more difficult for yourself really. So even though we're edging break even, I'm not going to move to break even because that's just acting off emotion, not off strategy. And we've got this 1 minute bullish here, so if price does want to run higher, it should tap into it, respect it, and go higher. So ES just tap that 1 minute bullish gap. Just here. Well, yeah, I use MMQU as well. I don't know what MMQU is. So I use MM. Oh, right. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, for trading view. Fair enough. So NQ is just tap. Is NQ tap that gap now? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I'm break even there. Definitely break even now. So we're taking that short term high. Let's see if price wants to move higher, or we come back to break even. And to be fair, in terms of the entry, we have got it just below that bullish gap, so we shouldn't really come back to that point anyway. So it's not exactly the worst fill. If the entry was like inside the gap, then it could have been even more cooked. Is anybody else in this long right now? Shit, I forgot to put it in the group. Hang on.
Order filled.
Okay, so I'm out of break even there.